Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Onime, aka Uno of Name a Better Trio. So today's video is gonna be me sharing some advice. So in this video I'm gonna be telling you guys how to survive a toxic work environment. Take it from me, I've been there. Not fun. Okay, so there are a lot of stories like from this my work, but we'll try and keep it focused, and I'll just let you know how you can remain sane in a toxic work environment. Okay, so the first thing is be yourself, as in like don't try to like change to fit the vibe of the department. Like, just don't. It's trust me, because if you do, it's a bit like dating an ugly guy and then he still cheats on you. Like, you get, after I helped your life, you still came and did me anyhow. That's literally how it's gonna be. So just stick to yourself. Like, if in the department they are like very loud and very like out there, and you're more like a reserved, introverted person, don't try and form, outgoing. Just no, because it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. So just be yourself. Don't change yourself for anything, to make your life easier or to make their lives easier. If you don't smile, don't smile. If they be yanning you, why are you always frowning? No. That's my face, bro. Deal with it. Second thing, you need to set boundaries. As in, when I say set boundaries, I mean draw the line so thick that like everybody can see it, and when it is crossed, you make it known that it has been crossed. Like, people need to respect your boundaries. You can't tell someone that, oh, I don't like it when you touch my shoulder or something like that, and they constantly no, make it clear to them that I don't like this, stop doing this, thank you very much. And like, it doesn't have to be like a fight, it doesn't have to be something aggressive. When you set your boundaries, like be assertive and be able to reinforce it like at all times. Don't be letting people just walk all over you like that. So when someone does something you don't like, or when they're making you feel uncomfortable, even when they're bullying you, because they be bullies, like, it's just choose your battles. It's not every time that you will react. It's not every time, and even if it's every time you react, maybe it just has to be like a delayed reaction. Maybe there's loads of people around and it's going to be like more embarrassing to that person that upsets you, or I don't know, just be mature about it. Like, it's not every time you react. Like, that's what I have to say. So just choose your battles. Like, some it will be okay, you can swallow it and move on. Others, like right there and then, you just have to say, Mr. Man, sister girl, I'm not taking this from you. Like, simple. And that's the thing, I keep saying, like, it doesn't have to be a fight. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to approach it in a rude way, because at the end of the day you're still at work, so you still have to be professional. So you have to approach it like in a diplomatic way, but still be assertive so that they take you seriously. So yeah, next one, mentally prepare yourself, because this sort of environment can be so mentally draining. Like, I'm talking from experience, as in, you wake up in the morning, you're going to work, you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be depressed, but psych yourself up, because at the end of the day, you're not going to the work because you're having the best time of your life and it's just so happy and fantastic. Like, you're going to work because then you need to advance in your career, or you need money to pay the bills or to live a lavish life. Because let's be honest, nobody is working just because they want to work. Like, Naji, as much as I love my patients, like, I want to choose the days I get to help your life. I don't want to have somebody tell me you need to come this time to this time every single day. Nah, I care for you guys, but I would also like to do it on my own time. She'll get. We spend more than half our lives at work, so if your work is toxic, chances are your entire life is going to be toxic, because that is where you spend most of your life. So it's important that you create a positive space outside of the work environment that helps you like recuperate, that helps you like let go of all the stress and anxiety and everything that comes with being in a toxic work environment. So yeah, it also helps in like psyching yourself up, like mentally preparing you for the next day. So create a positive space for yourself. It might not be your home, it might be like going out and chilling, hanging out with friends, maybe going to visit your friends or something like that. Like just make sure you have something that lifts your mood, that like makes you feel happy, that like relieves all the mental stress and torture that you've been through at work. That is super important, because if you cannot recharge, then there's nothing left for you to like psych yourself up with. So you're basically gonna be like flat until you start going down, and yeah, we don't want that. So yeah, try to stay away from gossip. Workplace gossip is literally the worst thing ever. I know that people will be like, oh, if you don't gossip, they won't gossip about you. Lies. They will absolutely gossip about you, whether you join, whether you no join. Your name will still be part, because if you don't join, it's this girl, she thinks she's better than all of us, she doesn't want to join in workplace gossip. If you join, anything that you talk, they will use it against you. So it's a lose-lose situation. But what you can do is at least live with yourself, knowing that you did not participate. I would also say don't speak until spoken to, but I guess people's personalities are different. Like when I first, because that's how I am, like when I first come into an environment, like I'm not like out there, I'm very quiet, I'm very like withdrawn, I'm just observing everybody. If you see people like chatting in a huddle, like in one corner, just face your front. Like find something else to do. Like they didn't call your name. Even if they call you to come and join, tell them that you have work, tell them that you are doing something, because nothing good ever comes out of those hurdles. Like nothing. Next one, I already said this before, I've already said, and I will keep saying it. Your colleagues, your co-workers are not your friends. Okay, they're not your friends. Sorry, I know you want them to be your friends, but they're not your friends. Like, I'm not gonna say that they can never be your friends, because like occasionally you find those people that you actually vibe with and you can have like a lasting relationship with them. But if we're being honest, chances of you like finding long-lasting friends at work, yeah, sorry. Like after going in there thinking yeah, my colleagues are not my friends, I don't have any friends here, one somebody now snuck under, I say that's my friend. Needless to say, it ended horribly, tragically. Like it was terrible, but we move. Like lessons learned. Like I'm gonna be friendly, like don't get me wrong, like you be friendly with your co-workers, but they're not your friends. Like you have a normal conversation, you greet them. Now you people are not fighting, it's not beef. You greet them when you see them. If they say, oh, do you want to go have lunch together, that's fine, you can go have lunch with them. Even if they say hang out later, like outside of work, that's fine. But guys, you need to draw a line. Make sure that the next point, oversharing. Do not overshare, because they are not your friends. So personal details should not be given to your co-workers. Like you can't be telling them how your boyfriend is a cheat, or your boyfriend will marry you after how many years of dating, or I don't know, just like weird stuff, or that you're in debt, stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't be talking about your personal life. Like, somebody asked you, oh, what did you do last weekend? I just had a chill, nice weekend. It was very relaxing. I'm glad I did it. Shikina. Just tell them you had a nice night out. You can't, oh my god, even the night out ones, you people will be like, oh, I was pissed, I was hammered, I was just throwing up left, right, center. My friend, nobody needs to know that, especially people at work. They don't need to know that. That's just because that's what they will use that one to go and gossip about you. Like, you can't give them information and expect them not to use it. Like, in a toxic environment, they are all vile people, like they are all trash people. So don't tell them any of that. It's not their business. They are not your friends. Don't let any of it like shake your confidence. Like, don't let it make you question yourself, because I know that there were times where it made me feel like, was I doing something wrong, because like everyone just didn't like me. Was it me, or did they just have a problem? But yeah, I know that it can be hard. And like, I don't know if there are like people like me where like I'm a bad bee, I can do this, I know what's up, I've got this. But at the same time, like literally at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. Oh, it's so scary. Like, what if I'm not good enough? Like, what if I fail? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that like experiences this. But yeah, if that's you, it can be really, it can make things worse in a toxic environment. So just keep your head up high. Like, don't let the toxicity gets to you and like shatter your confidence, because you are a bad bee. Okay. Then finally, this is like the only thing that will work. Just leave the job. As in, just leave. I know a lot of people don't have like the privilege to just leave a toxic work environment, because like I said, a lot of people work just so that they can pay their bills and things. So obviously, if you don't have another job lined up, it can be hard to leave the toxic one that you're in. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's literally the surest way. Like, just leave. Just leave. You can't say because it was bad here, it's gonna be bad in the next place that you go. Like, everywhere is different, everyone is different. You might meet a different set of people, you might still meet the same kind of people, it's possible, but I feel like carrying that negativity like with you is gonna really like hinder you. Like, it's gonna really set you back and slow your progress. So I think that if you have the opportunity and you're privileged enough to be able to leave your job, your toxic job, whilst whilst you're waiting to get another job, do it. Like, if you can, do it. If you can't, find another job in the meantime. Like, find another job. I know that it might seem scary. Like, for me, like, it's really scary, like starting over again, like going to a new place, meeting new people. Like, it's much. And for someone with my personality, man, my anxiety was like through the roof. But you have to do it. Like, you can't achieve like your full potential in a toxic environment. In as much as these tips are meant to help you like navigate the situation and deal with it, it is not the ideal situation. Like, if like you can't bloom in harsh conditions. Like, struggle is not a measure of like your success. It's not by how many obstacles you had to like jump over to get to where you are that is like a measure of your success. Things can be easy, and it should be easy. So if you are struggling so much in such an environment, you're already expending so much energy trying to like stay afloat. Like, how much energy do you have left to then like climb up the ladder? So I don't know, I feel like, yeah, try these things and see how you get on, and then the ultimate thing is just to leave. And this is my experience in the UK. So like with Nigeria, almost times 500 million, because when I came back and like I applied for a few jobs, it was just like a mess. The first interview that I went for, these people, because I don't want to use words that, you know, these people, they were 4 hours late for the interview, only for them to then tell me that, oh, they're looking for someone that can do something that I can't do. And I was like, but you read my CV and you called me saying that I fit your description, and that's why you want to interview me. So now why at interview, after you wasted my life, you're now telling me that, oh, you need someone who has experience in this and I don't have experience? Like, and the way they talked, even, oh my god, they were like, oh, you know, here in Nigeria you have to put your hand in so in so many things. Like, it doesn't, I know that over there, you know, you have to get the certificates, you have to like do the training and everything, but here you just need somebody that will just teach you like this, and you will enter. I was like, bro, this is not a place I want to work in, because what the hell, like, it's not even, we're not dealing with, I don't know, we're not dealing with paper here, we're dealing with human beings. Like, you can't be telling me that you need someone that has not had the proper training, they've just had somebody teach them how to do XYZ to be taking care of your patients. Like, are you crazy? I was like, okay, thank you, bye, and I left. And like all the other interviews like since then have just like, they've had the same feel to it, and it's just like, this country is actually like super scary. And with all the things like I hear from other people, like junior lawyers, where they tell them to go and buy fish. That's not in my job description. I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Or 5 o'clock is not actual closing time, and if you leave at 5, everyone is looking at you like, what's going on? We're here till 7, we're here till 9, even though your contract is 9 to 5. God forbid, I can't do that. Anyways, that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.